Dude, what's up with you, bruh?
Nothing, just arguing with a family member. You know how that goes.
Dude, relax.
Bruh, she's tripping. She's been reading all about those crazy white supremacists and the white nationalists, and now she's telling me that I need to leave Christianity because it's the white man's religion. Tell me I need to stop being a sellout and I should join a true religion of our people, like Islam.
Yeah, dude, didn't even Muhammad Ali choose Islam because of that? So why don't you just be a Muslim?
Bruh, I don't know the first thing about Islam.
Why don't you just study it?
Fool, do I look like I got 40 hours a week for the next 8 years of my life to learn Arabic and go through the Quran and all the other holy historical books? No.
Dude, I totally got a killer idea, okay? So yesterday I was out riding my skateboard, just chilling with the homies, and I saw an advertisement on a bus. It said, if you have any questions about the Quran or Islam, you call this number. The number was 1-889 Islam 4 and you. If anyone can help you get rid of your white man's religion, it's them, bruh.
For real?
Dude, just call, bruh. Happy Black Friday, homie.
It's not even November. That's not black. That's not. Never mind.
Good afternoon. If you're trying to reach the Democratic Party of Virginia, press 1. If you're trying to reach the Virginia chapter of the Ku Klux Klan, press 2. If you're trying to learn more about Islam, the true religion, press 3. Just make sure you don't confuse 3 with 1 like those Christians do with the Trinity.
Wait, what? Did you just say that the Democratic Party of Virginia, the KKK, and the Islam for You hotline all share the same phone number? You guys all in the same building?
Oh, it's all the same office, sir. In fact, you don't really need to push another button. How may we help you?
You just said this is a number for the KKK. What the?
Dude, relax, bruh. You just gotta trust me on this, okay? Just tell them that you're thinking about leaving your white man's religion.
Alright, so my friend said to call you about leaving the white man's religion. Said you could help.
Am I to understand that you are a colored?
I'm black, why? Yo, can I talk to someone who's black?
Oh, you'll have to wait until Friday night for that. On Friday nights, everyone in this office is black. When we go to parties and dress up as our favorite colored entertainers, mine's R. Kelly. Now trust me on this, nothing is as funny to Virginia Democrats as getting a nice can of black shoe polish and making ourselves look exactly like you people. So we can do all your fancy moonwalks and sing your crazy rap songs while everyone laughs and cheers.
You people? What you mean you people? Yo, this fool's out of his white rabbit mind. He's saying... Okay, look. Everybody knows that the Virginia Democrats love to party in blackface. But what does any of this have to do with the Islam hotline?
Well, boy, I am pleased to announce that the Virginia chapter of the Ku Klux Klan has finally converted to Islam.
What? People said that the KKK are a bunch of Christians.
Yeah, Christians, LOL. A bunch of Christians who love to burn crosses and worship a Jew who ordered his followers to love everyone, even their enemies. You, sir, are hilarious. Truth is, we didn't know what to believe until we found the whitest prophet Allah has ever sent into this world. His companions testified that he was white with an elegant face. They referred to him as this white man and drew attention to his white complexion. They wanted us to know about the whiteness of his shins, and the whiteness of his thigh, and the whiteness of his leg, and the whiteness of his stomach, and the whiteness of his forearms, and the whiteness of his cheeks, and the whiteness of his armpits. I can just picture our beloved white prophet now. So beautiful, so white, so very, very white, especially his armpits.
What?
That's right. we're getting some MAHA hats printed up. Stands for Make America His Armpit Again, on account of the prophet's armpits being so white and all.
But wait, who are you even talking about?
I'm talking about our beloved Prophet Muhammad. Allah's prayers be upon him.
Okay, so wait, so you're saying Muhammad was white? So how white are we talking? Are we talking about like Carlton type white? Are we talking about like playing golf, eating Triscuits, and saying toodles type white?
Let's just say that he was so white, his companions could have used him in a lighthouse to guide ships.
Dang, yeah, that's pretty white.
He was so white, the angel Gabriel had to wear sunglasses when he delivered the noble verses of the Quran.
Dang! That's really white.
He was so white, Xbox Live wouldn't let him play Black Ops until he chopped all their heads off. The prophet was so white that we recently voted to change our motto from white power to white prophet power. I do like the sound of that. White prophet power!
Nah, black power.
White prophet power!
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 White prophet power.
Black power!
White prophet power.
Black power!
White prophet power.
Don't you dare contradict me, boy. I am a very high-ranking Virginia Democrat, as well as a red dragon in the Virginia Klan. So when I say black power, I mean black... Ah! What kind of voodoo hex did this colored calf or witch doctor cast upon me? Oh, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, please forgive me for allowing my sweet Aryan tongue to be tricked into saying black power by whatever demon this raisin head carried over here from the cursed jungles of Africa. Boy, how could you trick me into saying black power when our beloved prophet was so white? He makes Captain Marvel look like T'Challa.
Alright, see, now you're just lying, because everybody knows that Muhammad was dark-skinned.
You better watch your mouth, boy. Don't you know that under Islamic law, calling the Prophet Muhammad, Allah's prayers be upon him, a black man was a death sentence?
But all of my friends said that black people were important in the history of Islam.
Now that is true. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, Allah's prayers be upon him, may not have been able to accomplish everything he accomplished without all the colored people who helped him. Yes, the Prophet had plenty of black slaves, and they did all the work for him, so he could spend all his time having sex with his slave girls. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So yes, they did help.
What? Sex slaves?
And lots of them. Allah bless slavery.
And he had black slaves.
Oh, most deaf. Isn't that the way you people say it? Most deaf?
No.
Whatever. Anyways, our beloved prophet had a black slave that kept people from interrupting him when he was at home. He had a black slave named Anjasha driving his camels. He had a black slave named Middam that would carry his luggage. He had so many black slaves, he could trade black slaves for other slaves.
Okay, hold on, let me get this straight. So you're saying that Muhammad was white and had black slaves?
You're darn tootin'. And I'll tell you what, the prophet was so white that when he would climb on top of one of his black slave girls and start humping on her, they'd look just like a yin-yang.
And these are facts that are coming from Islam's own sources.
Do they? Do you like fried chicken? I thought so.
Man, this is crazy. So why would anyone in their right mind call Islam the black man's religion? You know, I'm not going to let you get away with this either. I'm going to tell everyone about you.
I'm afraid that will no longer be possible, boy. You see, now that the Klan has converted to Islam, the SPLC is ready to protect us from anyone who would dare criticize us.
What? The Southern Poverty Law Center? Aren't they against the KKK?
They used to be, but ever since we told them that we done converted to Islam, we're an official SPLC protected class. Now we can call you people raisin heads and no one can complain because that's what our prophet called black fellers. We can say that Satan looks like a black man, and all you'll hear afterwards is crickets chirping, because it's what our prophet said, and no one can contradict our prophet. We can call Jews and Christians the worst of creatures, and no one's gonna say a word, because it's straight out of the Quran. We can talk all we want about how we're going to slaughter Jews, and we'll get away with it, because it comes from the prophet. We can spread all our hate all day, every day. And as long as we're doing it in the name of Al-Islam, the Southern Poverty Law Center will destroy anyone who gets in our way, because no one protects the prophet's racism and violence like the Southern Poverty Law Center. And now that YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Patreon are all banning criticism of Muhammad, Allah's prayers be upon him, you definitely ain't gonna talk about us on the internet. So let me be clear here. You say one word about us and you'll find yourself on the SPLC's hate group list and banned from the internet faster than your mama eats watermelon.
What you say about my mama?
Don't be getting all uppity with me, boy. I detect a little Islamophobia in your voice. Fact is, you really should be more grateful to us. We done nothing but help you people, and we will continue to help you. Just remember that we, the Democratic Party of Virginia, and the KKK and the Islam for You hotline are here for you colored folk. Anytime you want to abort one of your little colored babies, we don't even care if that little colored baby has already been born. In fact, we'd be happy to abort your little black babies even when they're teenagers. We just love to sit down and have a talk with your wife or girlfriend or baby mama or whatever it is you people have, so we can convince her to abort her 13-year-old little black baby for the good of our community. By the way, if you'd like to express your gratitude to us for all the millions of little black babies we helped you abort, we sure would appreciate your vote in the next election. Be sure to vote for us, the Democratic Party of Virginia. And all the fried chicken you and your big black mama can eat is on me.
Man, I'm about to come down there with the baseball bat and I'm
So much hate. Will the persecution of us white jihadi Democrat Muslim Klansmen never end? Besides, I thought those people liked basketball, not baseball. Now, how in tarnation am I supposed to get this kufi on?
Bro, my family is never gonna believe this. Christianity isn't the white man's religion. Islam's the white man's religion. Yo, I gotta call my family. I gotta tell them that Muhammad was so white that he didn't even have a shadow.
That's right, my dog.
He bought, owned, sold, and traded black African slaves. He called Ethiopians raisin heads. This fool Muhammad even said that Satan looks like a black man.
Home dog, I already know this, okay? That's like why I had you call.
Wait, you mean you already knew that Islam is the religion of a white prophet with black slaves?
Oh yes, and now, thanks to the KKK, the Islam for You hotline, the Democratic Party of Virginia, and the Southern Poverty Law Center, I have finally found the religion of my people.
What?
We got a white prophet, we got black slaves, and we even get to hate the Jews. That's the white man's trifecta. I just needed you to know that so that way you won't resist when we treat you how Muhammad would have treated you. Shit. Thanks, Islam.